Welcome to Fanscapes.com, and thanks for taking a closer look at our creative new way to brighten your ceiling fan with Fanscapes Decorative Fan Blade Wraps. This easy and affordable do-it-yourself project will transform any old ceiling fan in just 1 to 2 hours, while matching decor or creating a piece of art. You will need some basic tools to complete the transformation of the fan blades, including a board to cut on that is longer than your blades and has a smooth surface. Other tools needed are a screwdriver or a screw gun, a clean cloth or hand towel, and a sharp craft knife or a utility knife with a new blade. Once you've removed the blades from your ceiling fan, you will need to take off the blade arms by removing the screws and washers that hold them to the blade. The blade should be clean so that the wraps adhere well, with as few bumps and air bubbles as possible. Usually just a soft and damp towel is all that is needed, but a mild cleanser may be used to clean any grease or dirt off the blades. Clean both sides of the blades, especially the white side, as this is the side that the wraps will adhere to. Make sure the blades are fully dried before adhering the wraps to the fan blades. Plan out where the wrap will go on the blade. Many patterns and images will look better at one end of the blade or the other. Also consider which end of the wrap will be at the mounting end of the blade. It may be obscured. Then turn the wrap face down and roll one corner to help peel the backing from the wrap. Lay it across your cutting board and peel the backing carefully off the wrap so that it lays out flat, sticky side up on the board. It is very important to remember that you use the white side of the blade to adhere to the wrap, so no pattern or coloring on the blade shows through the wrap and interferes with the design. Place it over the area of the wrap design you chose to show on the blade, and press one end of the blade onto it. Lay the rest of the blade down and press gently to lightly stick the blade to the wrap. Pick the blade and wrap up carefully and flip it over. Press the excess wrap on one end of the blade to your board to secure it, and carefully pull back the wrap from the blade at least halfway off. Take your towel and slowly wipe it across the wrap, sticking it to the blade and smoothing out any bubbles along the way. Holding the wrap low will help keep it wrinkle-free. Smooth the wrap from the center of the blade to work out any wrinkles or bubbles. Holding the blade in place will help this process. An extra pair of hands may be helpful to keep it in place while the wrap is being adhered to the blade. Once one end is smooth, peel back the opposite end, making sure to secure the blade with excess wrap and smooth it out. Retry smoothing as many times as it takes to get out as many bubbles as possible. The wrap can be retried a number of times and will still adhere well to the blade. Remove the blade and wrap from the cutting board carefully to keep it smooth, and flip it over again to have the blade on top of the wrap. Take your craft knife or cutting tool and trace lightly along the edge of the blade, carefully trimming the wrap all the way around the blade. Light but firm pressure should be enough to cut through the thin wrap. Once trimmed all the way around, remove the remaining wrap carefully. Inspect the blade and remove any remaining wrap. Cut away remnants on the board for a clean edge all the way around. Cut an X in the blade arm screw holes to allow easy access when reinstalling. Wipe the edge of the blade with the cloth to adhere the wrap securely to the blade all the way around, pressing edges and corners firmly to the blade surface. Inspect the blade for any remaining bubbles trapped in the wrap. If you find bubbles in the wrap, this is not a problem and can be easily fixed. Simply use a pin to pierce any bubbles. One pin prick per bubble should do it. And smooth out with a hand towel to erase them away. This process works great to deliver a flawlessly smooth surface and perfect finish to the blade wrap. Reattach the blade arm hardware to the fan blade securely, using washers and screws that you removed earlier. Repeat the same procedure with each of the blades on your fan. Reattach the blades tightly back onto your fan and you are done. Enjoy the new look, new life, and style you've just added to your home with Fanscapes decorative fan blade wraps.